Many thanks for joining us. I am Rita Omodia. On our first story, the civil society organization Human and Environmental Development Agenda HEDA, in collaboration with Global Witness on Monday, presented new discoveries in the hideous oil prospecting contract projected at an estimated revenue loss of $6 billion to Nigeria. The discoveries, which was based on outcome of investigations by world-class oil experts, revealed facts on how the terms of agreement orchestrated in 2011 by Eni and Shell was secretly altered to compromise future interests of Nigeria in favor of the two multinationals. The chairman of HEDA, Olarinwaju Suraj, and the expert from Resources for Development Consulting, Don Herbert, noted that negotiation leading to the contract violated established procurement process in Nigeria and negated international standard of business transactions.
We reiterate that the OPL 245 deal was essentially a production sharing agreement between Shell and Eni, subsidiaries to the exclusion of Nigeria, and thus compromises Nigeria's right to its rightful share of production.
Our assessment is that the government of Nigeria, under our base case assumptions, loses at least $4.5 billion US. That would be assuming that the 2003 fiscal terms would be in place. If it were the 2005 terms, which are more stringent, more favorable to the government, we assess that the government would lose around $5.8 billion US.
The duo and a member of Global Witness, Barnaby Pace, said Nigeria could not be bound by OPL contract agreement, considering new discoveries into the ripoff.
Did not negotiate with Nigeria to get the oil license. They actually negotiated with Danny Tete and paid Danny Tete and some of his friends about the $800-something million. For us, we would continue pursuing the legal angle that we have in court, supporting the prosecution process that is going on in Italy, in Milan, where you have two people already convicted over this OPL 245 deal.
I think it's very unfortunate for the people of Nigeria that a deal was done outside of the public domain, and I believe outside of the public interest. The question then about what can be done is a question that I think ultimately needs to be decided through legal processes. And there are legal processes going on in Italy. There are legal processes that may be going on in other countries outside Nigeria, and I think that there should be legal processes inside Nigeria.
Well, Global Witness thinks that this deal should be cancelled. Nigeria is not getting a fair deal for its deal. The International Monetary Fund says that a mature oil-producing country like Nigeria should get 65 to 85% of all the money from developing an oil project. In this case, our estimate is that Nigeria might get as little as 41%. And so this deal shouldn't be allowed to stand.
They, however, disclosed that with oil prices in the region of $70 per barrel, potential government revenues that were negotiated away could amount to $5.8 billion.